Today we are going to make my version of pineapple chicken. What I got here is 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapples, 2 red bell peppers, some soy sauce, some cornstarch, some minced garlic, some minced ginger, brown sugar, and lemon. And I think that's about it. So let me get these peppers chopped up and I'll be right back. Okay, I got those chopped up and cleaned up and ready. So in my 6-quart crock pot, I'm going to layer these chicken breasts on the bottom. Okay, that is the crock pot lined on the bottom with the chicken. Now we're going to put our very coarsely chopped bell peppers, big chunks, on top of that chicken. Then I got a ½ a cup of light brown sugar. I'm just going to kind of spread out over the top of that. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of minced garlic in there. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of minced ginger in there. Three tablespoons of soy sauce. One tablespoon of lemon juice. Into the pot it goes. Two tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top. And 1 20-ounce can of crushed pineapples packed in 100% pure pineapple juice. Open that up and just dump the whole can in there. Kind of give that a little spread around. Evenly distributed. And that, my friends, is what we call a dump and go. I'm going to put this on low. I'll put the lid on this and we're going to cook that for 6 to 8 hours until those chicken breasts are totally cooked. So I'll see you in 6 to 8 hours. I'll let you know how long it was. Okay, we have cooked that for 7.5 hours. And it smells really, really good. Let's dig these breasts out. Oh yeah, they're tender, falling apart. Perfect. I'm going to give this a little taste. Oh yeah, that's good. Now, this is totally optional, but I am going to, for my taste, put just a little subtle bit of heat in there, which is about a teaspoon of sriracha. I want that to be an undertone of heat, but not actually hot. And that is going to counterbalance the sweetness of the pineapple. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, I'm going to get this all shredded up. See how easily that just falls apart? Yummy. Alright, that only took a couple of minutes to do. So let's add this back to the crock pot. Got more in the picture for you. Add a good mix. Go ahead and turn that off. Alright, I'm going to let that cool down just a little bit before I tray it up. So I'll see you once it's cooled down just a little bit. Okay, we let that cool down a little bit. One more stir. All mixed up. And it's a medium trays, and I'm going to put 2.5 pounds on each tray. Okay, that's 2 pounds. And looking at this, I'm going to leave it at 2 pounds, and then we'll top it off with the juice that's left over. So let me get another tray. Well, I got that just about perfect on 2 pounds. 2.03. Get that ready for my dividers. Alright, let's throw that dividers on there. These are set up in the tins. 10 squares. Get that to cut through as best I can. Alright, push those off to the side. Alright, so I got my 5 packs of ramen here. I'm open these up. Take out our seasoning packet. We'll put that away for use some other time. And all I do here is take my knife and run it right down the center of those squares. See how it's in 2 layers? And cut them in half. So that makes 2 portions. 2 servings. I'll do the rest of that to these packages, and I'll be right back. Alright, so you can see it kind of gets tall on there, but if that touches the top of the pads, we're not worried about that. There's not going to be hardly any moisture in these at all. It's just a precaution. So, I'm going to let these cool down a little bit more, and then we'll get those in the freezer. Get them frozen solid. And once they're frozen solid, into the freeze dryer. Next time you see it, they'll be coming out of the freeze dryer. I'll see you then. Well, hello everyone, and there we have it. 40 plus hours as usual with all my loads in the freeze dryer, and there is my pineapple chicken noodles. So let's get this packaged, and then we can get some of this in my belly. So I'm going to use a single meal pouch. This is going to be very delicate, I can tell you that right now. We're going to take 2 squares of the chicken. And 1 of my noodle squares. Put those in the pouches, and we're going to do that 10 times. And then we're going to put 1 300cc O2 absorber in each pouch, and then we'll do a heat seal, ziploc shut, and do a heat seal, and put them away for long-term storage. So I'll see you once I get these packaged up. Alright, there we have it. 10 pouches of pineapple chicken noodles ready for my long-term storage. Let me get this all cleared away, and I am going to open one up and do a taste test. I'll see you then. Okay, it is time to do my taste test of my pineapple chicken. Let's get this guy open. Pull out my O2 absorber, 300cc. There we go. That's what's in the pouch. And I have 1 cup of hot water straight from my Keurig. So it's very hot water. And I like to start out with 3/4 of a cup in my pouches. And decide if it needs more after the first 2 minutes. So put 3/4 of a cup of water in there. Ziploc that shut. Alright. We'll let that sit for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, that's been 2 minutes. Open it up, give that a stir. And I think it does need that extra 1/4 cup, so we're going to put the rest of the 1 cup in there. Stir that. Seal it up. That was hot. Let that sit for 2 more minutes while I wipe up this mess I just made, and I'll be right back. Okay, there's the last 2 minutes. So it has been reconstituting for a total of 4 minutes. So we're going to stir this one more time. Oh yeah, that's looking good in there. Looking like a nice consistency. So, the beauty of these single meal pouches is I can eat this straight from the pouch. And that's why I love them. I get these pouches from topmylar.com, and I buy them by the case. It's my go-to bag. And Top Mylar is doing a special for my viewers, and that is if you spend $50 or more on any of their products, and on checkout use the promotion code BIBS, B-I-B-S, you will save $5. So save $5 on an order of $50 or more using promotion code BIBS at topmylar.com. So I'm not going to eat it from the pouch because I like to show you guys what it looks like, the texture and all that. So we're going to pour that in the bowl. Oh yeah, that looks good. So the only thing I need to do right now is let you know how good it tastes. And I'm hungry. So it's going to taste better because I'm hungry. Oh my God. That is really, really good. Perfect amount of pineapple in that. It's not overwhelmingly sweet, but you got it in there. You can definitely taste it. Oh yeah. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. That chicken, there's plenty of chicken in here. And it has come back perfectly, perfectly. Absolutely perfect. The noodles, they're ramen noodles. They always come back perfectly. Boy, I got that just about right. I can't remember if I added a squeeze of sriracha to this in the recipe, but if I did, it's almost undetectable. That is good. It looks pretty too. When I was in the UK, United Kingdom, in England, they had a on-the-shelf thing called pot noodles. And basically it was ramen noodles with seasoning. But the gravy mix type thing that you put hot water in the pot, the cup, it's like a plastic cup, and reconstitute it. And what sets them apart from the American version is very soupy, and theirs is kind of thick, the gravy in it. But this is going to put any of their pot noodles to shame. They do a sweet and sour, curry, tomato ketchup, I think, beef, chicken and mushroom. But it's very, when you open them, there's hardly any meat in them or vegetables, and this puts them to shame. This is what a pot noodle, or in my case, a poucho noodles, should be. Full of all that protein and vegetables and gravy and flavor. Oh my gosh, this is so good. You guys are going to love this, I'm telling you. Trust me on this one. You're going to love this one. Follow that recipe exactly, and you are going to love this. We used a crushed pineapple because we wanted to reconstitute very quickly, and I think that was a fantastic choice. It's a very subtle pineapple taste, but it's definitely there. It really adds just a beautiful flavor to these noodles. Well, I'm glad I did that one. I think you guys are going to love it. Well, I want to thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.